All right, guys, what's happening? So Houston decided they wanted to take the Chargers instead of Houston. So Houston is now in the pool of 24 teams to be randomized right now. And the Chargers are now in the top tier list for John. So let's get this done. We're going to randomize the other 42, other 24 teams. And then I'm going to post the list and give you guys a couple hours to suggest any trades. I know we wanted to try to give 8 hours, but this has been dragging on long enough, so let's get it done. So I think what I'm going to do, it's 8 o'clock almost, so we'll do the break at 10. So let's figure out the names, the teams here for everybody. So here's the list. I have all 8 of you in the order that you selected your spots 3 times in a row to give us 24 spots. What we're going to do is we're going to randomize the list like we did before with the die. We're going to get a 4 or higher, randomize this list, and then in order from the top to the bottom, we are going to populate the team list in alphabetical order. So Arizona, Atlanta won't be because it's already been taken in the top tier, but then you'll have Baltimore, Buffalo, Carolina, etc., all in order. So let's get this done. We'll roll the die. We have a 10. We're going to randomize this list 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can see 9 times. Last one. And there you go, 10 times. So, what I'm going to do now is I am going to bring up my owners list here, and I'm going to populate it in order. So Arizona goes to Fab, to Wolfie, Fab also known as Wolfie in our Call of Duty world. Baltimore will go to James. Buffalo will go to William. Carolina goes to Fab. Cooper gets Cleveland. John gets Dallas. William gets Denver. Let's see here. Just make sure I got the right numbers here. So John, William, Cooper. So now it's going to be Cooper again. Gets Detroit. And then James gets Green Bay. Ant gets Houston. Whoops. All right. James gets Indy. Brandon gets the next 2, Kansas City and Las Vegas. All right. John gets the Rams. Miami goes to Nick. Minnesota goes to Ant. Fab gets New Orleans. The New York Giants go to Nick. Philadelphia goes to Cooper. Pittsburgh goes to John. Seattle goes to William. Might have jumped the gun on here. We have 24, but that doesn't finish it out. So let me redo it. Just clearing them back out again real quick here. All right. So, Arizona to Fab again. Baltimore to James. Buffalo to William. Carolina to Fab. All right, Cooper gets Cleveland. Dallas to John. Vancouver. Cooper with Detroit. James with Green Bay. Ant with Houston. James with Indy. All right, so Brandon and Brandon, Kansas City and Las Vegas. So that's coming out right. John with LA. Nick with Miami. Antonio with Minnesota. Nick with New Orleans. Antonio with the Giants. Nick in the 20 spot gets Philly. 21 spot Cooper with Pittsburgh. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That still leaves 1 though. Why does that leave 1? Something's messed up here. So let's see the 8, the top 8. I'm going to highlight those real quick on my list. So Atlanta. All right, Atlanta, Chicago, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, the Chargers, Patriots, the Jets, and San Francisco. Somehow I am skipping one here by accident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the 8 teams. You know, this is going to be easier if I cut and paste it over to the spreadsheet. Put them right here. All right. So now I can just move them over. So Fab, James, bear with me guys. I'm going to be a little quiet for a second here. You guys listen to the music. I'm going to get this populated, then I'll read off who got what. Next 2. Cut and paste is going to make this go a lot faster too. The next 2. The next 3. The next 2. Yeah, somewhere towards about 2/3 of the way down. I think I was skipping someone. 5, 6, 7. So the next 7. 7. Okay, the next 3. And the last one is already correct. All right, so we got it now. Now it works. So this is the way it goes. It is going to be, there we go. Arizona to Fab, Baltimore to James, Buffalo to William, Carolina to Fab, Cleveland to Cooper, Dallas to John, Denver to William, Detroit to Cooper, Green Bay to James, Houston to Antonio, sorry, nickname. Indianapolis to James, Kansas City and Las Vegas to Brandon, the Rams to John, Miami to Nick, Minnesota to Antonio, New Orleans to Fab, New York to Nick, Philadelphia to Antonio, Pittsburgh to Nick, Seattle to Cooper, Tampa to John, Tennessee to William, and Washington to Brandon. So those are the 24 remaining teams. I will clean this list up. I will post it in the comments below this recording in the group. And you guys have a little less than 2 hours. We'll go live at 10. So let's say 9:50. All trade requests and confirmations have to be in the comments by then, so that I can put the final owner list together. So that is done. It was a little painful. Sorry about that, but for some reason I was mismatching somewhere. So thank God for cut and paste. All right, guys. See you guys in a few hours.